guys, welcome back to the channel. Another crochet tutorial today. That's part of the reason why I haven't done a whip and chat this week, just because I've got another couple of videos to do for the crochet. If you're following along for the blanket, this isn't a stitch you'll need. This is just another stitch. You can use this one to do a blanket, but I'm not going to go there right now. I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to keep the blanket for the single crochet stitch. But if you're just wanting to learn to crochet as well, then obviously you'll need a different piece. Don't use the piece that we're using for the blankets at the moment, because we're still working on changing colours and stuff. So I've gone ahead and pinched Riley's. Riley started this the other week when he was learning. I've already done a couple of rows so I can show you the difference. Let's move the hook. Anyway, you're going to need just a little ball of wool. You're not going to need much because this is just learning a stitch at the moment. So grab a ball, grab your preferred hook between 4 and 5 mil. My 4.5 as usual is my sweet spot. We're going to be learning, in the US it's called the half double crochet. In the UK it's called the half treble. But back to, I learned from people in the United States, so to me it's the half double crochet. I know, funny. Anyway, I went ahead and did a couple of rows, so you can see this one is a single, I think. No, let's go down. No, that's where the half double crochets start. They are ever so slightly taller than a single crochet. You can use it for a blanket if you want to. If you prefer, I mean, they don't leave massive holes in the single crochet, but the half doubles are kind of bunched together a little bit more, so less gaps, if you like. So grab your wool. You might want to start with the chain, foundation chain. Sorry guys, I just knocked you. So I'm trying to look under the camera at the same time. Remember how we chained? We grab and pull through, one chain, grab, pull through, 2 chains. You might want to work up a chain. I don't know, a chain of 10 maybe. Make it 12 for the side chain as well. Anyway, if you've already got a piece we've worked on, half double crochet is slightly taller, so 1 chain generally isn't enough. So I generally chain 2. Now, this is the part that is personal preference. Some people will count that chain 2 as a stitch. It doesn't work for single crochet because it's so short, but a half double, some people, it works for them. Me, if I show you, hold on, one side's got it. This is why I went ahead and did it first. If you count the chain 2, I tend to find I'm left with that hole right there. Whereas if I don't count the chain 2 and I work a half double, I don't get it. I get the chain 2 at the side, and then the half double goes in the same stitch, and I don't get a gap. So if we look at this end, right there, that hole, that was my first, and that was my second. So personal preference, it is entirely up to you. Me, I don't count it because I don't like gaps. So this is slightly different. Normally we'd just be going straight into this stitch, but this time, because it's going to be slightly taller, we're going to grab the yarn, create a yarn over, then we're going to go into that first stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through. Now this time with the yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook. Okay, same as the single, we're going to grab the yarn, turn your hook to face down and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. See, bunched up and there's no gap. So again, we're going to go yarn over into this next stitch. Now, just be careful. The V you're looking for is on the top. You kind of get a same thing down here, but this one is nothing to do with it. So you go between those and you've still got the 2 legs of your stitch on your hook. Okay, so again, grab the yarn, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn, remember to twist your hook down and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. See, it's less gappy than the single crochet, but I don't mind the single crochet. So again, yarn over through the next stitch, because you can tell where you've been before, through there, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull it through all 3. There we go, there's 3 done. Grab yarn over, not grab the yarn over through the next stitch, grab the yarn. Hate that it goes out of focus when I do that. Grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through all 3. And that's looking awesome, isn't it? And again, yarn over through the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops, grab the yarn, pull through all 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, find the next one, go through, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through all 3. Again, yarn over through the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So you can, down here is the singles, up here is the half doubles, and 1 row of half doubles. This right here, you've got 2 lines here, 1 there, 1 there. This section in the middle is actually 2 rows of single crochet, and this is just 1 row of half doubles. So we'll go through it again. Have you found a sweet spot for your holding your yarn yet? If not, keep trying. It'll come to you. Whatever's easiest for you, you'll find really comfortable. There is no right or wrong, remember. So yarn over, go through the stitch, grab the yarn, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And again, yarn over through the next one, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn again and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Didn't want to go through that time. See, even I have trouble, but I'm looking through a camera. This wool actually looks orange on camera, but it's not. It's actually a darkish red. So yarn over through the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. Once more, yarn over. Some people grab it this way, but I've never done it that way. I can't cope with that way. It's not for me, but yarn over, go through, grab the yarn, pull it out, 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through all 3. I'm going to go ahead and finish the row because I want to show you what happens at the end. And I'm actually going to look at my hands now instead of through the camera because I find that so awkward. I'm going to keep it where you can see it just because. Trying to look around the ring light too. Sorry guys, I've had to put the ring light on because it's so grey and miserable today. I've had to use my headlamp in the daytime just for my stitching. Right, now when we get to this end we go into this one and hair. Oh, that drives me nuts. There we go. Anyway, now we count my chains. 2 seconds, I need the light. I think there is one more, isn't there? It's not easy to see when you're under the camera. Yeah, I think there's one more because I've had a row of 21, haven't I, before? So yeah, okay. There is one right there, but because I've chained 2 in the beginning, it's a little awkward to see, and it can be a little tricky to get into if your chains aren't loose enough, which mine sometimes are not. So just squeeze it through that top chain, that top stitch even. When you've pulled out the yarn, you've got 3. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3. Yeah, that's definitely a stitch on the end because it's straight now. So now we're going to turn clockwise. Okay, now remember this one requires a chain 2. 1, grab the yarn, 2. Right, now back to working the half doubles or half trebles. So yarn over. These 2 chains don't count, remember, they're just to give you the step up the side. So in through that first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. And it gets so much fluff. Yarn over through the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops, grab the yarn and pull through all 3. And again, yarn over through your stitch, pull up a 3rd loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Again, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull the yarn back through, 3 loops, grab the yarn, pull through all 3. I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple so I can get back to the other end, so I can show you the chains at the end and the last stitch. Sorry guys, I've got you so close to me the hook keeps catching you. Trying not to. Always be careful that you're pulling the loop out the right place. Sometimes I catch this vertical bar underneath, especially when I'm trying to look through a camera. I think I'm getting used to that now. So let me just whiz across. I need some more yarn. Pull through all 3. Oops. Right, we're back at the end again. Sorry guys. Dear me, we're back at the end again. Sorry, I just had to look at it. You have got this last one here. Okay, some rounds I just find it easier to see than others. So as I always, go through the stitch, make sure you've got those 2 loops, which I have. Grab the yarn and pull it through, 3 loops, grab the yarn, pull through all 3. That completes your row. Now you can sort of see the difference between the bottom and the top. These are singles, these are half doubles, slightly taller and slightly fatter. So I'm just going to go through again once more what to do at the beginning of your row. So turn clockwise, chain 1, chain 2, and here we go, we're set. So yarn over and into that very first stitch, pull the yarn through, 3 loops, grab the yarn, pull through all 3. I think you're getting there now. My goodness, I'm going to have to set my camera up a bit higher. There we go. And it works lovely. Yarn over, through the stitch, yarn through, 3 loops, grab and pull through all 3. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up another loop, 3 loops on your hook, grab the yarn, pull through all 3. Yarn over through the stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops, grab the yarn, pull through all 3. Perfect. So I hope you've got that now, guys. I'm going to leave you with that stitch. Now, practice as much as you want, rewind and restart the video if you need to. Whatever you do though, don't get rid of the piece you are working on, because I'm going to upload another one tomorrow which introduces and teaches you how to do the double crochet, or here in the UK it's called the treble. So if you keep the piece from today, it just saves you restarting another one. These are just practice pieces anyway. And then next Tuesday I am going to start a tiny little pattern so you can all get used to changing colours and having bobbins. Missed. So yeah, just keep this piece separate. And we're at the end, so we still have this stitch right here. Yarn over through the camera, pull the yarn through, you've got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3, and that is your half double crochet or half treble in the UK. Okay guys, I'll leave that with you. Rewind as necessary if you need to, and keep practicing. Keep the piece, because I'm going to do the treble or the double crochet in the next one, which will probably be uploaded tomorrow, and then it'll be back to blanket tutorials on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're finding these useful. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.